right now about this whole situation. I'm talking to my wife today on the phone. She's telling me, she says, I'm watching you go up and down and stuff with your emotions and everything. It means you're like manic depressive. You know, give me a break. You kidnap my children against their will. You hold them in a secret place and you go, oh, were you emotional about that, Bob? Damn, I think you need to have a psychiatrist. Well, you know what I think you need? I think you need a jail cell because you're a little criminal. This is where I've been taking my bath, cold bath, for the last 2 months since my children were abducted. And I dug this out on the hill a few years ago. We were going to make ourselves a little campsite in here. Of course, everything got all trashed out over the last couple of years because of all the terror that's been going on. And here's my tent that I set up with my computer in it so that I could be a little safer at night. Oh, and I got to show you this thing that Kathleen Abigail Todd made for me. I dug this out a few years ago right here, but Kathleen came up and she set up an exercise center for me. And they had their little exercise mats over there, and she carved these steps in the mountain right here. And we put this little pallet up here to set, and I threw this chair up here, and this is where I've sat almost every night for the last 2 months, writing in my journal. And of course sniggling and crying because I miss my children so bad. And I carved their names in this tree right here. My fine baby, Sarah Todd. Oh, I didn't put Todd. And I put Kat, I love you, Joshua, Eli, Rebel. And there's our flag, our family coat of arms. I read the Bible when I was 17. And I discovered, guess what? There is a God. And he's got something to say to you all. And you know what it is? You're a bunch of low-life, scumbucket suckers. That's what you are here on planet Earth. Why do you think he destroyed the whole planet once? Except for 8 people. Because you guys were like little angels? Come on. Give me a break. Your God is your belly. That's what's the problem here in the world. You guys don't care about nothing but food, sex, vanity, and getting whatever you want and making sure your little creature comforts are taken care of. You don't want to have no suffering at all. Then you just like are appalled when you see suffering because you go, oh, they must have done something to deserve that. Well, guess what? All of your greed is what causes the suffering because there's plenty to go around. If it wasn't for greedy, fat dogs that take more than what they need and make fun and oppress the people that they're taking it from. Okay? Some little locals who don't like us giving away clothes, they come by and trash out our free mart. One morning I come down here, I don't believe this. This guy, he's walking towards Free Mart with this big rock, like one of these rocks right here. And as he sees me, he turns around and puts it in the back of his truck because he's getting ready to bust open my little donation box right here at Free Mart. And can you believe that? Of course, I'm so slow, I don't realize what he's doing. I walk on down here, and there's this lady in the truck, and well, let me show you the sign here. There's this lady in the truck, and a little girl between the two of them. And the little girl waves at me, and I walk down right in front of the truck and wave at him and walk on, because I didn't really think anything about it. I don't know what he wanted my rock for, but then I figure out he's the guy who's been coming here and trashing the place out and taking money and stuff. I thought it was funny. So you make people homeless and you call them nomadic? You screw with them and steal their children and you go, oh, what, are you a little bit emotional about that? I think you need some medication. Right. Yeah, and then you say, I'm dangerous because you know that you deserve to get your ass beat. If not worse. And you know that if I do anything to you, oh, then you're right. Because you said I was dangerous. And if I don't do anything, you get to do what? You get to steal my children, teach them another religion, and teach them to hate their own father. Real men put women in
children above themselves. They're not tyrants. And if there are men that are oppressing, they're supposed to go and kick their ass and take care of it, you know. And the same thing with the women. If the women are doing things that are like disgracing other women, the women should go and take care of that stuff. They shouldn't allow women to abuse children. They shouldn't allow men to abuse children. They shouldn't allow none of that stuff. To see what's happened is that they put laws in place in order to protect people that are doing those things. I mean, I don't have no rights at all. Not one. My wife told me tonight I should change my religion. They're taking my home. They got my 4 children. They're changing their religion. I lost my job. I had to walk away from it because I was framed in a court where there was the FBI, the judge, the jury, my lawyer, and witnesses all sat there and watched me be framed. So I don't have no rights anymore. The only right that I have is between God and I, and my ability to believe that He is doing under justice in the earth. And so that's all I can do. I can just ask God to help me and believe. And just believe that He's doing under justice. Whether I stand or fall or live or die.
Mom, I'm sorry for what I said. I didn't mean it. I'm just like tired of you pressuring me. Okay, I'm sorry that I have the kids. I'm sorry I don't feel comfortable enough to let you know where I'm at. But if you don't have the patience to just wait this through, then I don't know what to tell you. You know, obviously we need a divorce. No, I'm just being out there, so I hope you find comfort somewhere. But you know, my comfort is with God, and I feel like this is what God wants. He doesn't want my kids out there because you've made it unsafe by raising red flags everywhere we go and letting everybody know who you are and what you believe. And that's your priority, so go ahead and have that as your priority. My priority is your children. So hope you're having a good evening and have fun with your new woman.
Say something, Josh. You can talk to Dada. Can you tell Dada you love him? Yeah. You gotta say, I love you, Daddy. You gotta say, I love you, Daddy. Okay. You need to just relax. Now give me a big smile. Come on. Come on, Nanny. You can do it. Okay. Have you ever heard the eagle cry? Way up in the blue sky. Did you know